my subconscious mind, y'all. I knew this was coming. In case you haven't heard, Haley has filed a protective order against DDG. And the result of that is he won't be able to see Halo for 18 months. She also has permission to go to Italy for a film shoot for 2 months. Listen, when I saw who her sister Chloe was connected to, I said, they're getting groomed. And that's what's happening. She's being groomed. Another thing is, she's at all these events, the Grammys, with the mainstream people. And most of those people, y'all, are no good. Most of those people are in the club. And they on some demonic shit. And DDG is not in the club. If he is in the club, he's not as high as her. And look who's hanging in the wings. There's Beyonce. Did you send Haley off, Jay-Z? I'm saying, I told y'all, anytime somebody young is coming up, especially when they're independent and did not compromise themselves like these dudes did, they send somebody out to destroy them. Now, she may have in the beginning been genuine. There's something very sweet about Haley. But also, there's something that seems to be very diabolical about her. She seems to be very, very egotistical and may even borderline on a narcissism thing. That's what I'm picking up, y'all. And I'm usually 90% right. Now, as I said in my other video, when I saw him, some girl was at his house the last time he had Halo, and the girl was playing with Halo, and Halo was running to her and laughing and smiling. I knew that that might not sit well with her. I said, you know what, he might have messed his chances up right here with Halo. And I'm going to tell you, I don't think it's fair when women keep their children away from their fathers because they're having problems. They have plenty family members that can go and pick Halo up. They don't have to be around her. He doesn't have to be around her. And I think that DDG has a family dynamic where they wouldn't allow him to be beating and pushing on this girl. Not only that, she had already chipped. That same tooth that she's showing to everybody was already chipped before she was messing with DDG. So, listen. To me, it's looking Chris Brownish and Rihanna-ish. Because they sure used Rihanna to destroy Chris Brown. She was young and she was in love with Chris Brown. But somehow they get these girls to mess these dudes' careers up. Just go back and look. And you'll see it's always the same people surrounding the situation. Or somewhere in the shadows, the same people, y'all. So is DDG a victim of these nasty dudes that are watching the coming ups? And instead of guiding them and mentoring them, they want to destroy them some type of way? She's young, you want a boyfriend, but... Well, I guess she did it publicly because with this dude here, and him holding her hand and taking her to the car to get back at him. But they trying to get DDG to crash the hell out because now you're going to take Halo from him. Those of you who don't know, that man is very tight with his son. And I don't think it's fair what they're doing to him. Even the courts. Okay, what does Halo have to do with them too? Why can't you let somebody else pick the baby up? Now, they're trying to say that he was getting violent when the baby was around or whatever. Listen, they said she has text messages. All I seen was him having an attitude because his baby was out of the country, just like she had an attitude. Well, he didn't even go out the country. All she did was DDG did was take Halo to a stream that he was on with Kai Cenat, and she got an attitude. But you could take the baby and go out of the country with him for 2 and 3 months at a time when you know how close them two are to each other. To me, that's wickedness. So you're not as nice. She's not as nice as she seems to be, as sweet as she seems to be, if she would do that. And if she really loved her son and you love your child, you're not going to let your child suffer because you have an attitude with the father. Because I'm sure Halo wants to see his dad. He just can't express that. And that's totally unfair. But I think this child is up in there and they're controlling her now. She's under control. She'd rather be a star. Forget about love and forget about having a relationship with her child's father where her child's father can maintain the relationship that he has with his son whom he loves very, very much. There's no question about that. And I'm not saying DDG is innocent, because sometimes, when you're young, you act on your emotions and you do stupid shit. But I don't think it was as bad as she's saying it is. When you're in that world, you don't choose your partner. They choose your partner for you. And if your partner is not willing to play the game, they will separate you. They will try to shut down his career, and they will separate them. And this is what I'm seeing happening here. Fame is more important to her than anything else.
Nigga, the reason why my brother is streaming so much, bro, and y'all see this nigga on that bitch for hours, bro, is because that nigga called me and be like, bro, that shit hurt, bro.
Me, if the sound is off, I'm at work in a conference room recording this because I wanted to finish this video. So right as this morning, while I was scrolling through TikTok, a picture came up where academics was pointing to the same person.
Remember, I told you that.
I was pointing to. See, because when something is the truth, it's going to eventually come out, and you don't have to speak to someone for you guys to have the same idea. I know there's some of you out there who probably are thinking the same thing that I'm thinking regarding these old school, no good rappers, Jay-Z, Diddy, Russell Simmons, these type of people, destroying these people's lives and using these young women to pull them in and give them an offer. When they don't take the offer, they use these women to destroy them. And what would destroy DDG? To take his baby away from him, y'all. I told y'all with Jay-Z. I looked at Young Dolph's situation, and the number 4 came up 3 times. Now, the number 444 is associated with who? Jay-Z. They speak in code. So the first thing I noticed with Young Dolph with the 4 is they offered him $22 million. And he turned that down. And I realized later on that it was offered to him by Jay-Z. The second time, there was someone on the scene when he was killed. And they were saying that Dolph got shot 22 times. And then, how would he know that? And there was another 22. He actually did get shot 22 times. So that's 3 4s mentioned at that time. And this is how they work. I can't explain it to y'all unless you understand the coding system that these people use. This is why Jay-Z speaks in riddles the way he does. Like when he got on stage and said, Beyonce has 32, why can't she have 33? 33 is the highest degree of Freemasonry. So there's a lot going on, guys, that you won't understand. But I will try to break it down to you as much as I can. This situation with DDG, to me, is a setup. Definitely coming from Rock Nation and this jealous, no good, evil dude, Jay-Z. He's disgusting. And he's not the first person that was destroyed. Megan was used to destroy Tory Lanez. Just look at it, y'all. Just take a look at it and you'll understand what I'm saying. I hope there's a positive outcome in this as far as DDG being able to see his son. But I don't trust that girl. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Peace and love.